Hi, ladies. This is Jamie. Um, I have the need for a new journal for myself because the one I'm working in has gotten really fat. So I have this. I don't. I want to call it faux suede. It's so soft and so luxurious feeling. um, I have these three colors. This is like a pale pink. And this is kind of like a dusty, pinkish, brownish. It's hard to explain. It looks different on camera than it does in real life. And then I have this like beige color. So I'm not sure which color I want to use yet. But I thought we'd do I thought we'd do a series of me making this journal. Um, so hang in there and we'll get started. So I think I decided I'm going to go for the light pink for my journal. And I'm just going to start by cutting a straight edge because I have these, I don't know if you guys can see way over here. I have these fluffy edges here. So I lined it up here. It's a little, maybe I should put my mat the long way. That way I can cut like this. Okay, that's better. So I'll put this up here on a straight line because I know this edge is straight, or it's somewhat straight. And then I'm going to pull this up a little bit. So I'm just trying to line that up a little. So I'm just going to cut my straight edge. My ruler isn't quite long enough, so can you guys even see up there? Get to see my mess. Sorry for the jiggling. I'll put you up there where you can see a little better. Okay. So, like I said, I'm using two rulers because my long one isn't quite long enough. Just to help me get that straight cut. And I'm just using a rotary cutter. And this blade should be sharp, but it might not be. Okay. Okay, so I want the width of my journal to be, when it's closed, to be 6 inches. I think I want 6 inches. So, opened up, it would be 12 inches. So, I have, or I can just do, what do I want? Yes, I want 12 inches. So, I'm going to line this up on this edge and this edge because I know those are my straight edges. And I'm going to take my long ruler and I'm going to count 12. 12. There's 12 right there. So I know I want 12 inches. Okay. So I'm going to cut that off at 12 inches. All right. So there's our piece. So now what I want to do is figure out our length. And I think I want an 8.5. I kind of like that size. That would be right here. So I'm going to turn that around. And line that up with my inch squares on my mat. Okay. Try to get it straight. And I'm going to count over 12. No, I'm sorry. This is 12. Okay, that's 12. So I'm trying not to confuse myself here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go 9, and I can always cut that off. We'll have some overhang for now, because I'm not sure. We'll have a little bit of wiggle room. So we're cutting it off at 12 by 9. I could make 2 out of that. Maybe we'll do that. Okay. So there's what our journal's gonna look like, and I'm just doing one signature. So, and it's gonna be a soft cover, I think. While I'm here, I might as well cut this one out to the right size, if I have enough. Somehow I got that a little wonky. That's 9, so we'll cut this off at 8.5. Okay. This is just an extra. Okay. This has got some marks on it too, so maybe I'll use this one for myself. And I'll use that one for whatever, I don't know yet. So I'll use this one for myself. So it's 8.5 by 6. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So I'm just playing around with some ideas. I have some of this trim. I was just looking to see what it might look like. And I also have like some little circles of that I had made. I have strips. I was thinking maybe, I don't know. I could put these on and sew down the middle of it. kind of think I'd like that. I don't know. Go that way. I could also go this way. Just something different. So I'm gonna play with something until I like the look of what I get, and I'll come back and show you guys. So I kind of like this. I'm not real sure though. I've seen this from Paula Lemon, how to make your own button trim. That was a lot of fun and so easy. So simple. I really like that, but I'm not sure. Okay, so I just decided I'm just gonna go for it and do it. What's the worst that can happen, right? I'm overthinking it, and that's the worst thing I can do is sit and stare at it, and that's what I've been doing, sitting and staring at it. So, where I used hot glue to glue these button strings on here, I don't dare put it through my sewing machine. I don't think it will like it that much. So I'm going to very carefully use some Fabri-Tac. And it's oozing out everywhere. So I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac and Fabri-Tac that down. And hopefully that will stick onto that suede. I'm really hoping it will. Maybe I should put it on here instead. Yeah, I'll put it on the trim instead of okay. Okay. And I'm okay if it's not completely straight. It looks okay to me so far. I think that looks sweet. I want to round my corners, so I'm just going to use a cover, a bottle cover, because I don't think my corner rounder, the one I have, will cut through the suede, so I'm just going to use a cover. Okay, I'm going to just trim around that. Not perfect, but that's all right. It softens it up already, cutting those corners off like that. That just softened it up a whole bunch. We're at 16 minutes. I'm going to call this good for part 1, and we'll come back and I'll see you on the next video. The next video we'll do our pages. We'll pick pages and cut them down to size. Okay, bye. Sorry, I know I said bye, but I just thought I'm going to I have some embroidery thread, so I think I'm gonna maybe go around the edge and hand stitch around here, and maybe do some designs throughout, maybe a few little X's just randomly on there, so when I come back next time you'll see that. You'll see what I've come up with. So I just wanted to give you a heads up. All right, this time I'm really going. Bye.